Good morning. Today is going to be the 0 day in Tehachapi. I'm going to head out and get some breakfast. It looked like a good breakfast place is just over a mile from here to the west side of town. I'm kind of in the middle of town where the hotel and stuff is located. And also next to the breakfast place is going to be the Walmart and other grocery shopping. So I've done some initial planning. It looks like about a 5-day stretch to the next destination. I'll show that more in detail when I get back. But I think I'm going to head out, get breakfast, and then do the resupply shopping while I'm out there, and then just come back here. It's just over a mile, so I think I'm just going to walk it, probably bring my backpack so I can bring back all the food and stuff loaded up. So I'll see you guys when we're at breakfast. This will be breakfast, Henry's Cafe. Next is going to be Walmart for resupply. Back from Walmart to resupply, back to the hotel room. Just initial planning, looks like a 5-day stretch. So this is what I've got. Breakfasts, 5 days worth of lunches will be these bars. Dinners, I'm going to go with the Goob specials on the wraps. I was looking for more of the smaller Nutella jars, but they only had these medium-sized ones. So I think I'm going to consolidate and scoop a bunch of that one into this one and just take something about that size. So there's all the food for the next stretch. And here's a planning breakdown of what that looks like. This is going to be about 95 miles, and water is going to be very scarce. This could be the most water scarce section that we've ever done. But after today's 0, we're going to get back on where we got off at Willow Spring Road. Depending on how late we can get out, might do breakfast and stuff. So maybe only like a 16.5 to a Tentsite up here. The next water spring outside of town is going to be here, Golden Oaks. This day looking like a 17.8 to another Tentsite. Got some more locations for where water sources are at. 19-mile day here. There's supposed to be a water cache at a road crossing here. Another water cache potentially here. This may be a 23-mile day. And then we'll finish up with a 16.8, which will get us into Walker Pass. You can get into Inyokern or all the way out to Ridgecrest. Inyokern's kind of a small town that's only got like a Dollar General and a small motel, but Ridgecrest has got everything. It's just a further of a ride, but more people are probably going to Ridgecrest anyway, so that may be more doable. I'll decide later on where I'm actually going to stay when I kind of get much closer to that spot. So the hotel here does have laundry facilities, but there's only one washer, one dryer, and there's 50 hikers here in the hotel. So I think it's just going to be faster if I do in the shower. And I've only got a few things that really need to be washed, so I think this is going to be the next task. Well, now I've got all my chores done, and it's about lunchtime. And I was looking at my options. Just really close to here, there is a really good top-rated coffee shop and a really good top-rated pie place. So I think I'm just going to go get like coffee and pie for lunch. I think that sounds good to me. I missed out on Mom's Pies in Julian because I was kind of saving that for like an after-dinner dessert thing, but they closed really early that day, and I just totally missed Mom's Pies. So let's go get coffee and pie, I guess, and then we'll just come back here to the room. I got one video uploaded. The Wi-Fi here is kind of spotty, and sometimes it like bumps you off the Wi-Fi connection. So I got one video at least, and I only have one more on standby that needs to be uploaded, so that's not bad. So I think I'll just keep fighting with trying to get another video uploaded while I'm eating pie. So we'll go run over and get that stuff real quick. First stop, Tehachapi Pie. And we'll grab a coffee here. Back to the hotel room, mission success. I got apple pie. I got chocolate cheesecake. And a coffee. I think that's gonna be my lunch. Overall a little pricey. I guess we are in a Southern California little mountain town area, but it'll be really good. So I think I'm just gonna keep chilling for a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. There's a sushi place that's got a lot of good comments, literally 200 feet from my hotel room door here. So I may end up over at a sushi place for dinner, but I'm just gonna be trying to get YouTube video uploaded. I just need one more to do, and then just relaxing and stuff for the next couple hours. So not up to much today, just relaxing. Well, I think it's about dinner time. I got My last videos are all uploaded, so that's good to go. I took a little bit of a nap, and I got the ride coordinated for getting back to the trail for tomorrow morning with a local trail angel named Oblivious. That's the same guy who picked me up from the road and brought me into town. So it's 4:30 and the sushi place next door has just opened up, so I think I'm just gonna walk across and go get sushi for dinner. Sushi just there. Back in the hotel. That was pretty good sushi. I think we're just about done with everything we need to do. I got all my chores done, resupply is good, I got a plan. It's gonna be long water carries this next section, these next 100 miles or so. It's gonna be a little rough. And we've got a ride coordinator for the morning, leaving here at 7 o'clock. And I think that's about it. So I'm just gonna rest and relax, go to bed early. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow, getting back on trail. Good morning. I think for breakfast I'm just gonna run down to the lobby and see what they got. Just basic hotel, motel type stuff, I think. And then I'll come back here and start packing up. It's about 6 o'clock and our ride is at 7, so I've got a little bit of time in between. Alright, done with breakfast. I'm all packed up and ready to go. I'm super heavy. I got 5 days of food, 3 liters of water, and our ride's gonna be here in about 10 minutes or so. So I'm gonna go check out and just stand by. We'll check back in once we're back on trail. Back on trail, Willow Springs Road. Just got dropped off, and it's a little windy. It's not like super windy yet, but it's we're in the middle of windmill zone, so it's windy. These winds are worse than walking in 100-degree heat. I'm gonna be glad when we're out of this. Woo! This is fun. Just taking a sit-down break. Every once in a while you get to a spot where the hill's just blocking the wind just enough. But it's crazy windy again today. Here's a nice proper bridge. Over completely dry little area, of course. So when I was riding with Oblivious, he was telling me that these animal tracks and stuff all through this area, there's herds of wild horses around here. And this current stretch is 8 miles from the Willow Springs up to the Highway 58 area. And we were dropping off other hikers that were up at the area of the Highway 58. And I actually saw like 10 of the wild horses up in that area. So as we get closer to that, we may actually start seeing some of them. I'll keep my eyes out. Nice bench up here for a little bit of a sit-down break. Still a little windy. There's Highway 58 down there. That will be like halfway done with the day distance-wise for what I was planning. It looks like a really big climb going out of there. But I may go further So I'm going down the hill in these switchbacks. Normally, I'm very anti-cutting the switchbacks and cheating. However, there's a power line down across the trail. I think this is going to be an authorized reroute moment. I don't want to go near a power line, so I think I'm going to take the shortcut. Well, the next mile and a half or so is all going to be a road walk, all the way up to the overpass up there. Made it to Highway 58 crossing. I'm going to take a break up here. A little bit of water cached here, but I don't need anything. Let's see what's in the cooler here. Empties. That's alright. Back on trail. Flat for a little bit. Then we got 7 miles of uphill. There's behind. Finally starting to get away from the highway. We were following it for like a mile and a half. Now we're starting the uphill climb back into the high mountains. Can't remember what total altitude we get up into. 5,000, 6,000 feet here in this section, something like that. I sat down for a minute in some shade. Joshua trees provide the best shade out here. I think I'm definitely going to go further than planned from today. I just don't know where I'm going to end up at. I'm making good time. The terrain's not too bad, just a steady uphill for now. And I think I'm going to aim for Ridge Crest probably at the end of this stretch. But I'd like to get in there on like a 10-mile Nero or something instead of like a 16+ mile day. So I think I'll definitely try to push it up today. But definitely chilling here for a little bit. The city of Mojave is out that way somewhere. I can start seeing the city of Mojave now, over the ridge a little, and there's an airport down there, and I'll see if we can get a better view as we get higher, but there's a huge aircraft boneyard, storage for airliners and stuff that's there out on the ramp, so I don't know if you can see it that well, but there's like hundreds of airplanes parked out there, just sitting out in the desert doing nothing. Better view of the Mojave airport now. You can kind of tell there's a bunch of aircraft down there, all in storage, parts and pieces. This is a heck of a climb. I'm fully loaded, like the heaviest I've ever been on trail. It's the heat of the day, steady uphill for miles. The view's awesome. And I can see all the way to Baden Powell, if I can zoom in on it here. Let's see. Somewhere in the middle there, way in the distance. Just about made it to the top. A lot more trees up here. And I'm noticing a lot more stealth sites are kind of tucked in back in the trees, so everything looks pretty well wind protected from up here. And that'll be the kind of site that I'm looking for. Now I've done it. I've pissed off a squirrel. Some nice change of scenery, nice tree-covered mountains. It's up to the north and west. Oh, that was a good stumble. I like it up here now. Easy trail, mostly wind and sun protected. I think I only got like another 2.5 miles or something like that till I'm gonna stop for the night. And that'll still put us like 3 miles further than what I was planning, so that'll be good enough. So the trail turned into a dirt road, and I was looking at far out to see how long it would be like this. Apparently it's going to be like 5 miles of road walk on this dirt road. I think we're stopping before that. I think I made it to the site I was aiming for. I can hear some voices. Might be some other people here set up already. I'll look around a little bit. We got a rattlesnake in the camp. I'm still gonna set up and stay here, but just be cautious. Here's me all set up. There's a good number of little spots. I think in like gut hooks it says there's like room for 2, but there's room for like 10 easy. A few people are here scattered around, so there's a decent amount of privacy that can be had. I think I'm gonna go start with some dinner prep over by where the rattlesnake was hanging out. Done with dinner. I think I'm gonna just finish up getting settled in and just close off here. I'm glad I got further than I intended for today, because what I would like as an end goal is to have like a 10 mile or so Nero into Ridgecrest. And I think that'll work out pretty good for the 5th day out of town for this stretch. So I'll probably have to recompute some of my distances and figure out what we're doing. Water cache from here is only like 5 miles in for the morning, so that'll be fine. But yeah, rest of the water for this whole stretch is going to be kind of scarce, so it'll be fun to do some more long water carries. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.